and make Wilder just go wild. And that's when the opening will be there for the Hurt. Does that even make sense, the Hurt? Hi, this is King Bucho. Welcome to BDA Boxing, the boxing debate arena. Now remember, this is King Bucho, not Mr. BDA. There's two different people. Alright, we're not the same. I know there's some rumors that we're clones or some shit, some weird shit as we're a supercomputer. We're two different people, two different individuals. Alright, this is my point of view. And so get ready. So, when everybody says that Deontay Wilder only needs to be perfect for 2 seconds, I think they're still living in November of 2018, right? Because let me tell you, the fight already happened. Fury already fought Wilder. Wilder already dropped Fury twice, and Fury got back up. So I don't know what you guys think is going to happen in the rematch. You think Wilder's going to land harder shots or something? Even John Fury said it, and John Fury was right. Fury went down in the 12th round. In the 12th round, you don't get up. It's very rare that you get up. And if you actually manage to get up, I mean, you're all dizzy and you're off balance. You're basically done. But if you guys watch again that 12th round, Fury gets back up. He's not off balance. He's not trying to clinch. He's sticking his tongue out. He's putting his hands behind his back. He has Wilder clinching him. Wilder is hurt. There was a moment when Fury should have stayed down, should have got knocked out. Basically, he was in the 12th round and he wasn't knocked out. And for those of you who keep saying that, oh, it was a 20-second count, it was not a 20-second count. And the fact that Fury got back up and wasn't, again, off balance, trying to clinch, he didn't even look hurt. That just shows you that Fury can take Wilder's punches. Now, so let's go to what Wilder has to do in this fight, like what the changes he has to make. Some people keep saying, oh, he needs to be calmer, he needs to be more relaxed. Is that really gonna be different than from the first fight? Because that's what he was doing in the first fight. He wasn't doing jack shit. That's why he was losing rounds. It all depends on Tyson Fury in this rematch, what Tyson Fury does. Because Wilder can't do jack shit. He didn't do anything in the first fight. That's why he lost the fight. And he did land his that right hand, but Fury got back up. It all depends on Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury needs to stop clowning around because that's how he got dropped. And we all know this. And Tyson Fury knows this. That's why he changed trainers. He needs to go for the knockout. And he can hurt Wilder. He did hurt Wilder in the 12th round. He just needs to be more aggressive. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's not rocket science over here. Wilder was patient against Ortiz. Oh, the big change. Look, Wilder is learning. Ooh. Like, are you kidding me? He wasn't doing shit because he sucks. He was getting outboxed by 50-year-old Luis Ortiz. Right, this is the same Luis Ortiz that after losing to Wilder had 3 fights and looked like shit, looked like garbage. And then goes in there, fights Wilder, and he looks amazing. He's outboxing this guy. But the problem for Ortiz is that he's just way too old. And so he's too slow, and Wilder managed to catch him. But Wilder was being patient, not because he's learning something, it's just because, you know, he's just out of ideas in that fight. And he's gonna be the same thing against Fury. He's gonna be patient because he won't know what the hell to do. Now it all depends on Fury again. Fury needs to be aggressive, more aggressive, needs to punish Wilder for his inactivity and make Wilder just go wild. And that's when the opening will be there for the Hurt. Does that even make sense, the Hurt? Let's just say it does. I think Fury's gonna put a beating on Wilder. The referee is gonna have to stop it, in my opinion. You know, people talk about Fury and Otto Wallin, and because that was Fury's last performance, right? Otto Wallin, and Wilder's last performance was Luis Ortiz. So there's a lot of comparisons in those performances from Wilder and Fury. And when we talk about Fury, people saying, "Well, you know, he couldn't stop Wallin. He struggled against Wallin." Listen, we do understand that sometimes certain boxers take their opponents lightly. Yeah, it sounds like an excuse, but it's the truth. And Fury, in that fight, he was caught. So there was a sense of urgency. So he had to step it up, and he did. But unfortunately for him, he had an unknown fighter. We didn't really know much about Wallin. And Wallin was a young... We all knew he was just, a 25-year-old boxer. And that actually played a factor in that fight. Wallin came to fight, and he was young and fresh, and Fury was caught, and it became a difficult fight for Fury. He had to really step it up. Well, he managed to get the decision. I think it was the right decision. I don't think there was any controversy right there. And so that's what basically happened in that fight. Now we look at Deontay Wilder, his last fight, when he fought Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz, 50-year-old. We're talking about Otto Wallin being a young fighter. Now we're talking about Ortiz being 50 years old, basically. He had already been knocked out by Wilder. He had 3 fights after that where he looked like complete garbage. And all of a sudden he gets a rematch with Wilder for some unknown reason. And he clearly outboxes Wilder. I mean, there is no doubt about it. He clearly outboxes Wilder. Wilder doesn't know what the hell to do. So he's just waiting for the right hand to bail him out. And he does bail him out. But I am really not surprised that he knocked out Ortiz out. I don't think anybody else predicted something different to happen in that fight. We all predicted a Wilder knockout. I don't think we predicted Wilder to be completely outboxed like that. I mean, that was embarrassing. But now people are claiming that that was Wilder's plan all along, to just wait for the right hand. Like, that's a great plan, right? Why didn't Wilder's trainer try to come up with something different, like, work on a jab, work on feints, something? No, nothing. So, are you telling me they went into that Ortiz fight just saying, well, you know what? We're just gonna wait for that right hand and we're gonna lose all these rounds. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's not a plan that can backfire. You gotta be insane to believe this bullshit, man. That it was part of the plan. And if it was actually part of the plan, then his trainer must be a madman. He must be a huge gambler. That's insane. Wilder was just getting outboxed because he's not that good, let's be honest. And that wasn't part of the plan to get outboxed. Alright guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our second channel, BDA Boxing Live, where Mr. BDA posted film analysis videos that, the great breakdowns for the Wilder vs. Fury rematch. Check those videos out. Also, there's another link for another video where you guys can post your predictions. So just in the comment section, post your predictions there, and we will be announcing the winners in the post-fight show. Alright? So give us your predictions for the Wilder vs. Fury fight in that video. Alright guys, take care. We'll see you next time.